Back so soon? I knew you would not falter. The stakes are raised. The challenges begin.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Hey, guys. King of Dust here. We already have 2 runs. Miserable
The King
runs.
of Dust is the perfect implement to ensure your destruction.
Oh, he definitely is. And we hate him for it. So let's see now. We've got all of these new cards that we can absolutely burn out. And we don't care enough. So it's everything is well, everything is swell. Let's fight this motherfucker. Now, I'll have to say sorry right straight off the bat, guys, cause I will not be exploring. We've learned from our mistakes. No more exploring. We're going straight off forward.
Think about the way you
Take
play
every
this game.
immediate exit we
You
find.
continue to die, yet we reset the board each time. One has to wonder how it is possible to truly lose.
Shut up! I wouldn't. Doing this again and again? Forever? For eternity? Are you mad? Greensboro Forest. Greenboro Forest. More and more portals are opening up across the land, and hellbees are appearing with greater frequency. These portals seem to appear more often around the Greensboro Forest. Search the forest for clues. Yes, of course we will. So, half and half.
Choose from these options.
Fuck! Your search is fruitless, and you leave the fort.
Roaming ever forward, hunting for the truth.
Fuck you. We aren't gonna waste our time.
All the world is a game, and us men and women merely players. I alone do not play. I maintain the rules. You have choices, and I have predestination.
Yeah,
Your
shut up,
choices,
Death.
though, are merely a rediscovery of that which you already know.
What can we buy? We can buy the Frost Dagger straight off the bat. Healer's Ring and Helmet Reflect. No, we can't buy the Helmet Reflection. We can buy Explorer's Helmet. Or we can buy food. 10 food. And we do know how this goes.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Shut up, I'm not. Fuck you. Tracks in town. Get to find this friend of ours along. You're traveling through a quiet hamlet. At first, its rural aspect appears quietly serene, but as you near the central square, you realize that the lack of activity is due to disaster. A scene of great destruction reveals itself, and you wonder what army or force of nature besieged this place. You spot one villager retrieving their belongings from the pile of rubble that used to be their home. You call out to them. Okay, there's only one failure. Good. The villager head snaps around like a frightened woodland creature. Are you quite mad? Such noise will only tempt the beast's return. Do you not see what we've suffered enough? Upon further quieter inquiry, the villager tells you that a ghostly pale beast smashed through town a few days before. It destroyed or devoured everything in its path before heading east out of town. May the gods have mercy on you, any who cross its path. You cannot tell whether this is a warning or a prayer. tracks in mud. You're gonna have to
It's better than
take
trudging
a
along a muddy
detour.
road. Certainly.
Tracks in mud. It is easy to follow the trail of carnage from town into the woods. However, once there, it becomes much more difficult. Many animals and beasts travel here, and their tracks are crossed and confused. Half and half. 50-50. Please, Lady Luck, thank you. This gigantic beast leaves tracks that are easy enough to follow. Tracks of blood. Huh. You're losing food here. The smell hits you like a hammer blow, twisting your stomach into knots. You follow the tracks to a lair or den of some kind. This is where it feeds. Blood stains the broken ground where it mangles its prey. You wait in the shadows where you both hope for and dread its return. 1 in 4. I don't think we're getting this one. Yeah. Perhaps the beast never returns to its feeding sites. Or maybe it knows that you're watching. Either way, your stakeout is uneventful and ultimately fruitless. We have to do this all over again. Great.
A horse is a fine companion. I'm sure you'll leave this one in time. You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom.
Ratman hunting. You stumble upon a ratman hunting party. Prepare to defend yourself. 10. Leg. Show me some mercy, will you? Come on. Okay, we're burning. Got it. Fuck. We took quite a bit of damage in this fight. Fucking rats. You sigh as you search the bodies, finding nothing. If only there were another way to stop this plague of ratmen. Pay someone to take care of it, perhaps. Shut up. Wow.
I bet you're thrilled to see Jack again.
Yes. So fucking thrilled. Jesus! Come on! Ah!
Until now, you have fought bravely. Perhaps
Shut up.
it's time to let go.
Didn't even get a fucking token.
Cold embrace of death, and the first stuttering steps of new life. Come meet the first of my kings. Once
Fuck you.
more you approach your doom.
Do it again.
Your currency is spent, your memories tattered and torn, formed into
Known.
mere cards for us to play with.
Let's give him the money. We already know how this goes. It's quite helpful, to say the least. Angry guildmaster.
Everything is light or darkness, and our prince straddles the borders. Win this and claim my token.
As you travel the dark streets of Stigo one night, a nobleman atop a mighty steed nearly knocks you down. Let's not go rogue on him. Humbly apologize. Out of my way, peasant, he calls as he rides away. My daughter has run away with a vagabond? Oh my god!
You may have to contend with every bandit in the kingdom before you reach the king.
A slight rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in grave danger. 4. There we go. Easy enough. Easy enough. Sneak up and kill them, because we leave no witnesses, ever. Thankfully, chances of failure weren't high. A quick weapon blow to the head fixes that. You finish searching the area. Okay, we got an equipment card. Ring of Survival. 3rd combat. Yay, more food. We're always grateful for food, not for gold. The next step of your journey takes you from a cave out to the feet of an imposing forest.
I was left these simple pieces, and from them I have built a palace of memories, a convoluted maze that few will ever reach the end of. Will you be one of them?
Another ambush. Slight rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in grave danger. Fucking plague! Why are we taking damage? Why? How did we take damage? Why? Where? How? Makes no sense. While searching the area for anything worth salvaging, you realize that one of your opponents is only pretending to be dead. Leave no witnesses. go. A quick weapon blow to the head fixes that. You finish searching the area. Draw 3, one to keep. Ring of Justice. What does this one do? Use no weapon because I play. No. Plunder's Cap and Fortitude's Breath. We're taking this one.
A shield for the marathon, not the sprint.
Ah, fuck it. I'm taking this one.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah. Hey, look. We got health back. A wife's fury.
You are braver than I if you're willing to get involved in a marital dispute.
While traveling through a small town, you're accosted by a furious woman who shouts at you from the door of her homestead. You there! You look like you can handle yourself. My husband was supposed to be home hours ago, but instead he's with his pals, drinking away all our coin. They left us spoiled from their latest job here. If you go and teach him a lesson, you can take your pick. What do you say? Huh? We don't have much to lose. Now here's someone with some sense. I will go crack his skull myself, but our dragon cow is birthing a litter and might burn the whole place down. You find the woman's husband and his friend.
This place is so much lower than ours. He merely repeats the same motions over and over, incapable of change.
You corner the woman's husband at the local tavern. He is busy playing a drinking game with his friends. Let's threaten him. We could kill Jack of Dust.
A choice. Select your desire.
I hear worse threats from my wife every day of the week, he scoffs. Bring it then, Jackie boy. Jesus! When did you get so tough, Jackie boy? Come on! Nice! Ah, there we go. This is our third encounter, right? You return to the woman, bringing her battered husband with you. Drop Panda in the car and take what you want from this rubbish, she says, handing you a sack. Healer's ring, or explorer's helmet. Here's ring.
A tool used by those who made life better for others, now in your hands. Such a waste.
Yay. Tracks in town. You're traveling through a quiet hamlet. At first, its rural aspect appears quaintly serene, but as you near the central square, you realize that the lack of activity is due to disaster. A scene of great destruction reveals itself, and you wonder what army or force of nature besieged this place. You spot one villager retrieving their belongings from the pile of rubble that used to be their home. You call out to them. Ain't that hard? The villager head snaps round like a frightened woodland creature. Are you quite mad? Such noise will only tempt the beast to return. Can you not see that we suffered enough? Upon further quieter inquiry, the villager tells you that a ghostly pale beast smashed through town a few days before. It destroyed or devoured everything in its path before heading east out of town. May the gods have mercy on any who cross its path. You cannot tell whether this is a warning or a prayer. Tracks in mud. Yay. Nah. You could do better. Tracks in mud. It is easy to follow the trail of carnage from town into the woods. However, once there, it becomes much more difficult. Many animals and beasts travel here, and their tracks are crossed and confused. Half and half. Good. This gigantic beast leaves tracks that are easy enough to follow. Tracks of blood. That's the exit. At least we might try to finish this. The smell hits you like a hammer blow, twisting your stomach into knots. You follow the tracks into a lair or den of some kind. This is where it feeds. Bloodstains the broken ground where it mangles its prey. You wait in the shadows where you both hope for and dread its return. 1 and 4. Yeah, we failed. Whatever.
You'll need more food, I think.
Hitch a ride. You embark upon the next leg of
Every
your
card
adventure.
drawn from your thoughts and
Smuggler's
your
Wharf.
memories. Every card tainted by your view of the world.
Norwich Port is
and your
little more than
single-minded purpose. The same singularity of purpose that brings you here.
Shut up. I'm pissed off at you. Norwich Port is little more than woodland planks sticking out over water. It's a den of iniquity. Visitors and inquiries are obviously not welcome. You spend your time getting acquainted with the workings of the wharf, looking for avenues to gain information. You have found 3 ways you might find out about the missing ship: steal some logs, bribe a worker, or help a captain drown its sorrows. Let's bribe. Once the worker gets an idea of exactly what information you're after, he quickly raises his price. Threaten. God fucking damn it! Fuck! Impending violence does nothing to solve his greed. You make your way out of Norwich Port before you get into more trouble. Fucker. Calling the
Our
rat
lives
man.
are often lived thus, are they not?
All the lands in the
Pushed back
kingdom
and
are
forth
being
by
overrun by
whims,
rat men.
nobility or power.
Merchants in my lands are attacked on the road, as are any travelers such as yourself. My guards are needed here with me, but if I had just 50 gold, I would hire a mercenary army to find their nests and cull their numbers. Don't have the money. I understand that contributing to the common good may be unfamiliar to your sort, but I urge you to return immediately if you change your mind. I will if I can. How's that? Goblin King's Hall 3.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
Oi, lad! The enigmatic goblin, Mr. Lionel. The enigmatic goblin, Mr. Lionel, climbs out of a barrel behind a tavern as you pass through a small village. I've made some refinements to the magic device, and I think we'll do better this time if we take another shot at these treasure vaults. You see, goblins sometimes hide their best treasure, magic items and such like, in enchanted treasure chests. The magic amulet will now reveal these to you. If there should chance to be one in any treasure vault we happen to visit. What say you, lad? Shall we have another shot at that Goblin King's treasure? Bring it on. Good lad, let's go right now. I think I've located one in a desert not far from here. Under the blazing sun of a nameless desert, you and the goblin find a door, partially buried beneath the shifting sands. You can keep whatever gold you recover, but remember to look around for treasure chests. They're sure to hold something worthwhile. Ugh, I hate you. Absolutely hate you. God. God. Help! Oh, dear God. Ah, oh, come on. What? Come on. Fuck my luck. Bull fucking shit!
Death comes again. So it goes. A set of new trinkets for you. You will need them and more.